Hi, my name is Aster Gomes, and I am super excited to be just sharing with you a little bit about my Karatbar experience. I got involved with Karatbars in October last year. At the time when I looked at it, my wife was away overseas, and it's very seldom I start something up without running it past her. But I thought this was a no-brainer, and she would be as excited as I am, or as I was, and she was when she came back. And I said, well, all we're doing is saving our cash in gold, which fortunately cannot be printed. Anyway, having said that, I have very little online experience in business. I quit my job in 1990. I had a passive income, but this was totally different. And I said, well, why not have a shot at online? But the biggest challenge of doing anything different is you need someone to support you, to teach you, put you in the right direction. And the team I was working with is called, and still work with really, and I will keep working with, is Protection Through Gold. And PTG is headed up by two guys, Lorenz and Albie. And these guys are totally dedicated and committed to making this thing work for anybody and everybody who decides to come on board and is willing to follow what they teach, because these guys know what they're talking about. They've got the runs on the board, and where do you go and learn from? The guys who've got the runs on the board. And they are investing not just their time but their money as well. And I know I can't lose, okay, as long as I'm willing to follow their direction. And the other thing which also prompted me to do something was, we have a grandson who is now just 7 months old, and we were going to put together a savings program for him. And then I thought about it, well, if I put $100 for him today, $100 to him today a month, in 18 years' time, that'll be probably worth 50 cents. But with gold, it would make a totally different savings program. So his name is Tom, and Tom now has a gold savings program being put together by his grandpa and grandma. Anyway, just a little at the side really is, yesterday I went to post a letter, and they said it'll be 70 cents. And that's a 15% rise on what it was. So our cash is being eaten away slowly, but surely. Anyway, what I want to say is this, that these guys have got a Skype room where there is a lot of information being shared. And one of the things which I picked up in the Skype room was that both Albia and Lorenz are held in very high regard and very respected by everybody who has had anything to do with them. And it tells me they are totally dedicated and committed, like I said before. And as we say in Australia, they are Richie Ditch. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay. Just finally, I'd like to say one thing is that with any program like this, and what Lorenz and Albie keep saying, hang in there, keep punching away. Like the boxing kangaroo at the back, they said, you just keep hitting it. And I'm just following really what these guys are teaching, really. And as long as you don't stop punching, there's no question about it, you have to succeed in the end. Okay, because one of the things which PTG will do for you, and has done for me as well, or helped me with that, should I say, is get a right mindset. Because you're dealing with people, you're dealing with the internet, you're dealing with things that you have no previous experience. And there's a lot of learning to be done. And like anything else, you want to get a different result, you want to learn. And finally, I would say one thing is, to understand anything is, you need to be involved. So I would say, research it from the inside, get involved, and get moving. It's free to get started. And from there, talk to the person who's exposed you to the program, and they'll put you on the right track. And with that, I wish you well for the future. Thank you.